Whoa, what a health scare, ladies and gentlemen. Play has been suspended. In case you're not familiar with this process, whenever there's some type of fan that's being disruptive, they're normally removed from the stadium. In this case, though, a scary incident. Fan had a health scare. I imagine some sort of in this case, it's probably a heart attack. That's really the only thing that can really disrupt play like that. And of course, you have to suspend play. Tennis is the ultimate sport that requires 100% focus, hand eye coordination, mental focus. So the EMTs, they have to come down, they have to get to the person there, remove him from the stadium. That's a lot of commotion. I imagine he or she was probably screaming during the health scare. Who knows? He could have choked on food, could have been a heart attack. This happens a lot, though, in these big arenas. It happens a lot. I see it all the time. Hopefully, that fan is okay. They can get him to. I mean, New York has some of the best facilities in the entire country, so hopefully they can rush him there and he's okay. But back to the match, ladies and gentlemen. Madison Keys, she comes out and she would hold. She's playing pretty darn solid right now. Marketa Vondrousova, guys. Now, this here is not a position she wants to be. Headed deep towards the baseline. Now, there's really three shots she can do here, right? She can go with the left down the line, but that's a tight window there. She's got to be perfect, and we know she has left shoulder issues. That's developing. Stay tuned because that's not good, ladies and gentlemen. She can go down the center, which is not a good idea. You do not want to keep the ball in the center of court with Madison Keys. She can tear you up. She is powerful. She is very big. And remember, Marketa's only 5'4". I saw Marketa. I'm like, wow, she's tiny. She's like Ons Jabeur. She's really tiny. Or she can come cross court with the left, and with her shoulder bothering her, that's going to hurt the most. That's right. It's going to stretch that arm out. That might not be a good idea. But again, you can attack the back foot of Madison Keys by coming cross court. If you go with the left down the line, Madison Keys, if it's not on the money, she might have a chance to hit a running forehand. But nonetheless, guys, Madison Keys gets to break early on. She's balling right now. The American crowd is backing her, and this is not a good start for Marketa. Marketa only getting 25% of her first serves in play. The shoulder is bothering her. She is winning 0% of her first and second serves. That is not a good statistic. Madison Keys getting about 80% of her first serves in play, winning about 80% of those. Marketa did have success on the second serve of Madison Keys, her first service game. Madison was up 40-love, but would give away a few points to Marketa on the second serve, where Marketa's winning about 70% of those. Tennis in a minute. Do we have an upset alert? Well, technically, it wouldn't be an upset alert. Madison Keys is the favorite, and she's been a pretty darn good player for a long, long time. A lot of people forget she's one of the hardest hitters on tour. She's right in that category with Rybakina, Sabalenka, and who else? Ostapenko. All of those ladies. And look, if depending on who you ask, they'll say she's probably stronger. Marketa is tiny, but I do expect her to find a way back in this match. The question is, can Marketa pull off the upset as the underdog? Tennis in a minute. Get your popcorn. We got a match.